Hey, this is Betty Kempa, and I'm an executive career change coach. So today, this is part 2 of my video training series on how to land a job during turbulent times. This is about you proactively getting ahead with your job search so that you are the first person in mind for the next job opening in your niche, okay? My favorite saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's more true now in this current climate than ever. Now, last time I talked about the 6 steps that it takes to accelerate your job search in times of turbulence. We talked about your resume, we talked about your cover letter, and today I want to talk about optimizing your LinkedIn profile, okay? This guy. Now, I'm going to train you on 10 different ways to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Why does this matter? Well, you know your LinkedIn is the first place that a hiring manager or recruiter is going to go if they receive a resume or if they hear about you as a referral. This is also what could potentially get you recruited. So your LinkedIn page is a big deal. Now, it cannot be a straight up cut and paste of your resume. And also, not only that, this is an incredible tool. It's got a ton of features, and I want you to learn how to optimize it. So feel free to go ahead and pull up your LinkedIn profile while I walk you through these sections. Okay. So the first thing is privacy. Okay, so I bring this up because if you need to be discreet during your job hunt, I want you to be sure to update your privacy settings before you start to go ahead and make any changes. Next is your profile picture. Okay, so this needs to be a professional looking headshot. It truly does matter. You need to be smiling. You need to be looking head on directly into the camera. 3 is your banner. Okay, so your LinkedIn banner, this is like your personal billboard. Okay, this should be professional, should represent the type of role or the industry that you're targeting. There are programs where you can actually download LinkedIn banners. Go ahead and type in the search bar the type of role or industry that you're targeting and pick one that represents you well. Okay, 4th is your headline. So your LinkedIn headline, LinkedIn automatically is populating your current job, but we want to change that. This is your brand statement, so it really needs to pack a punch. 120 character limit, I encourage you to make full use of that. Now, what does this need to include? First is your function or your role. Okay, so they shouldn't be guessing what you do or the kind of role you're targeting. Think about keywords. Think about if a hiring manager was looking to hire for this role or a recruiter, what are they typing into the search engine? That needs to be in your headline. Second is your expertise. Okay, so your expertise, you want to speak to the pain point that your role is trying to solve. So why are people hiring for this role, right? You want to drive home that you solve this problem. Right? So what's your unique value proposition? Why you? Okay. You could put a quantifiable achievement in your headline. You could be industry specific in your headline, and definitely you can talk about your years of experience, right? So for example, you could say communications manager / 8+ years corporate retail / XYZ award winner, right? You could say executive sales rep / and then insert quantifiable data here, right? So dollars you pulled in last quarter, percentage sales increase, this goes in the headline, okay? Now the key here is we want to brainstorm these topics for you, and we want to write some drafts of what combination of these topics could look like in your LinkedIn. So that's part of my 6-week job search accelerator program, is nailing down what your unique headline is going to look like for you. Okay. Number 5 is keywords. Okay. So keywords, I want you to go through the process of examining job postings for your target role, and I want you to identify the common words and phrases being used. We need to make sure that that's incorporated into your profile. It's going to increase the odds of you showing up in search results. Okay. Number 6 is summary. So your summary, this is your most important section in LinkedIn. You've got a lot of space here, much more than your resume summary. So you really want to beef this up. This is another space for your elevator pitch. Okay, so what are some potential topics we could touch on here? This could be your brag file, okay, key accomplishments, awards. This could be what kind of leader or colleague or teammate you are. Again, this is a place where your unique value proposition, you're really driving this home. Why are you unique? What do you do better than anybody else? Now, we're not trying to jam all these things in here. We're trying to pull the right combo of levers for you, right? And the role that you're targeting. Other ideas here, personal mission statement, career values, what you're passionate about. That could be career or personal. This is the opportunity for you to really get human here. Get people to know, like, and trust you. You can get personal here, where you couldn't otherwise do that on your resume. Now, I know the tough part here is actually pulling this together and writing it, and I have a very specific step-by-step method for helping clients do this. This is something I'm going to work through with you if you join my 6-week Job Search Accelerator program. 7 is multimedia. So multimedia, PowerPoints, if you have videos of you presenting, graphics, you want to add those to your LinkedIn profile. That's what LinkedIn is for. It's another way to optimize this tool. 8 is your job experience. Okay, so it's okay to have a couple sentences about what you were hired to do, but really the focus in the job experience section needs to be on accomplishments, wins, the quantifiable result that you achieved based on an action you took. Okay, and I know it's tough to pull those out of your hat if you haven't thought about those jobs in a while. And that's part of my 6-week program is I'm here to walk you through how to come up with these, right? 9 is skills and endorsements. Okay, so skills and endorsements, you don't need a ton here. You only need to focus on the skills that are relevant to the role that you are targeting. And you also want to edit so that the top 3 skills are the most relevant to your job. 10 is recommendations. Okay, so guys, I'm actually going to give you homework. And I know that if you're still watching this video at this point, that you're serious about accelerating your job search. So what I want you to do is write 3 LinkedIn recommendations this week. Pick 3 people that you've worked with and write 3 recommendations. And after sending those through, I want you to ask those people if they'd mind returning the favor and sending you back a recommendation. Okay? Today, this has been a fast and furious training with your LinkedIn overview, and now it's time to do the work. Now we got to execute, okay? If you found this helpful and you'd like to receive some information on my 6-week Job Search Accelerator program, drop info into the comments below or shoot me a quick DM. You're going to receive a beautiful matching resume and cover letter template, and I'm here to coach you through how to update those, how to write a compelling cover letter resume, how to craft an elevator pitch that's effective, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, and very importantly, how to virtually network and interview, okay? One last thing, if you sign on by Thursday, April 16th, you will receive a bonus training on fierce negotiation strategy. I had a former client who added $15,000 onto her offer with this strategy, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, guys, see you soon.